Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? Um, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to jump on right quick to try to share something, trying a new way here. So bear with me. Guess you can call it studio, whatever you want to call it, studio room one. Anyway, here we go. I just wanted to jump on right quick and share a few things. Somebody might need to know it. Somebody might not need to know it. Hopefully, it helps someone. I think I've probably shared it before, but it's a good time to share it now. Why is it a good time to share it now? Because in spite of the craziness that's going on in the market, or in spite of the crashing that's going on in the market over the past week or so, um, some may be, fearful of it, or a little bit confused, what have you. It's market goes up and down. I said that on the video I dropped earlier. But anyway, what I want to point out is some things that you could take advantage of at this time if you're in a position to continue to invest. Um, Two of the key things, in my opinion, when it comes to investing and growing your portfolio, growing your wealth, um, two key things, in my opinion, is one, the consistency, right? Whether you're investing weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, right? So the consistency, that's one. And then the other thing is the size of your position. So your dollar value and the size of your position, right? So you always want to be building as strong a position as possible in whatever stock or crypto that you choose to invest in, right? So if you've done your research and you're confident in the stock and or crypto that you are investing in, then you should want a strong position, right? Okay, strong position. Why? I said this before, but you want a strong position because that way when it runs up in profit, right? You could you could take profit in stages, in waves. Okay, you can sell like a quarter or whatever you choose of your position at a time, right? So if you buy it at a really great price, right, and it runs up a little bit, you can be in crazy profits because you got it at such a great price, right? So instead of selling your whole position to take your profit, uh, for example, let's say, since the example that I had pulled up is Dogecoin. Excuse me. Let's say you have 4,000 Dogecoins, and is up $2,500. So you want to take profit, but you don't know if it's going to go higher, right? So you sell a quarter of your position to see what it's going to do. Let's say within 6 hours, 12 hours, or the next day is up more, right? So you take a quarter of your position off the table. The first day you're up 2,500. Okay, let's say the next day you're up 2,500 again. Wow, I just took X amount of money off and I'm still up 2,500. So you take another 25% off. Excuse me. And then the next day you're up 3,000. Wow, how did I do that? So you take another quarter of the position out, right? So now there's only one quarter left, right? So the next day you're up a little bit, but you want to wait to see how high it may go. And then the next day you're up a little bit, and the next day you're up a little bit. So then you decide, okay, I'm happy with this amount of profits. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the position. But if you only have a small position and you're up nice profit, then you have no choice but to close the whole position in order to um, protect your gains, right? And not there's nothing quite wrong with that, but the name of the game is you want to build your portfolio, you want to build your wealth, you want to grow your wealth. So that's why it's good to build a strong position. Okay, the other key point where I was saying your dollar cost averaging, your DCA, investing on a regular basis. Every time you buy into your position, right? Every time you make a purchase, you're changing your average cost. So if you're investing in a position and it continues to run up, run up, run up, every time you dollar cost average in, every time you make a purchase, it's driving your average cost up. Name of the game, right? You're still making money because you're growing your position. But as they say, if there's blood in the water, if it's red, if it's negative, if it takes a dip, right, that's a day that if you're able to invest, you want to invest a little bit more than what you normally invest because it's going to drive your average cost down. And if it continues to fall each time you make a purchase and the cost is going down, then you continue to lower your average cost. Don't lose sleep over whether or not you're able to lower your average cost, right? Because you're still growing your position size and you're still going to make bigger gains as you grow your position. But it's like doubling up on the game when you're able to continue to build your position when the price is going down. So you're lowering your average cost even more. So when it do runs up, right? Okay. So let's see here. The screen behind me. I had to do that, not as a joke, but didn't want the screen to lock up when I was trying to test this out. The screen would lock up, and it was taking way too much effort to get back to where I wanted to get. So, as I was saying, Dogecoin. Let's see. Let's get back to Dogecoin. Okay, I said Dogecoin, but I was on Uniswap, so we're gonna go with Uniswap. So Uniswap at the time is what, $6.25. So as you look and you see what you see my position, and it's showing that I have a quantity of 47, value of 294 for that overall position, right? It's showing what percent portfolio diversity, right? All right, and then it shows today's return is negative $16.14, total return negative 31.36, right? So if I wanted to lower my average cost of 692 and I wanted to get closer to that 625, I would need to add to my position, right? I'm not gonna add more to this position because I already did that several times a day. But what I will do, I will pick up one just as an example. So it's going from 47 to 48, right? And the average cost is now 691. So that's just to show you an example of how it works, how I go about doing that. So I'm not going to prolong this video just for the sake of doing that, right? I just wanted to jump on and drop that little tidbit of information, that little bit of knowledge. Somebody may have needed to hear that, right? So some folks see that it's in the negative and they're scared to invest. Well, if you're able to take advantage of that, then do so. It will help you in the long run. If you're not able to do so, then be happy with what you got and continue on in the game, right? It's all about growing your financial wealth. It's all about growing your financial education. With that being said, I'm gonna cut it at that. You guys take care and be blessed continually, my friend.